Good evening, Supernova Elite members, and welcome to my October 19th stock scans. Tonight I have four stocks that I want you to watch for Friday, October 19th, and they range from 40 cents per share to $2.40 per share. The first one we're going to talk about tonight is DRYS, Dry Ships. DRYS has found a nice base of support right around 225. And I believe if the stock were to pull back tomorrow that this would be our add area. So our add point right now is 225 to 230 for DRYS. And our sell point would be at the 260, 200 moving average line. I'm not sure how much gas it has left here from the 245 range. Again, I'd prefer if this stock were to pull back to 225. That would be my ideal add spot. But if it does run tomorrow and you do take a position in the morning, look for resistance at 260 and 274. A couple things that I like about DRYS right now: increasing volume to the upside, which is a great sign. The RSI is above 50 and our MACD line is curling up and the black is above the red. NEXS, smaller price stock right now, 62 cents. A little bit light on the volume, but as you can see here, when NEXS does get good volume, it has shown the ability to display significant gains. It was, I believe, around 15 cents here, and it ran to almost 40. And when the stock had about 3 million shares traded, and then in late September it went from about 60 to $1.08 on about 3.5 to 4 million shares traded. So this is a stock that can definitely move, and right now we're hovering right above the 200 moving average line, which is at 59 cents, and we also have a double bottom here right around 53 to 56 range. So this looks like a great area to add. My stop loss would be anything under 53. And the key breakout points right now are 68, 74, and then 83 for your resistance for NEXS. My third stock tonight is GPRC, another stock that's a little bit light in the volume, but I like how it's uptrending here off a bottom. It has a nice double bottom at 67 cents and 66. You can see that from mid-September and early October here. The stock had rallied off 67 to 72, and now it's rallying from 66 above the previous resistance of 74, and it's above the 20 and the 50 moving average line right now. So I'm looking for GPRC to possibly test 83 to 90. And if it does get a big volume day like it did back in August when it had just about 1.2 million shares traded, it did see a high of 105. So your three resistance points would be 83, 90, and 105, with your support right now at 70, which is your 20 moving average line, and then your double bottom right around 66 to 67. That would also be my stop loss for GPRC. And lastly, one stock that I just came up with, I changed at the end here, APDN, Applied DNA Science. We've actually played this one before, and it reminds me of ONCS, where it had a run, it consolidated, it had a run, and then it consolidated. So the key for me is if we can break 21 cents, which is the 20 moving average line for APDN, this could be a great alert from 21 to 28, or maybe even 29.5 cents, which are your two previous highs that have not yet been broken to the upside. And as you know now, previous highs that have not yet been broken to the upside are our resistance point. So resistance at 27.7 and 29.65 with your support. I would say this needs to hold the 50 moving average line, and the reason why I say that is because it has held that 50 moving average line on this recent dip, and we want to make sure we continue to hold that line, and that's at 15.7. So that would be my stop loss right now for APDN. I like the increasing volume, RSI, and the MACD all curling up, good signs. So those are the four stocks that I have for Friday, October 19th: APDN, GPRC, NEXS, and DRYS for those of you that like higher price stocks. And I have one more actually I'm going to throw in as a bonus. I was looking at Sirius Satellite Radio yesterday. Actually today at the close I was checking it out. And we're right near the $3 range. So if Sirius can break $3, I think we have a quick trade to 310 or maybe 315 for SIRI. All right, I'm Stock Analyzer from TopStockPicks.com. Hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you in the chat room bright and early tomorrow morning.